What's going on, y'all? It's Jacob with JDQ Transportation. Voodoo got some new vocal cords, as y'all can hear. But I'm in Milton, Florida right now, headed up to Chapman, Alabama to snag a load going to Thorsby, Alabama. I want to apologize about the lack of videos lately because it's just, I've been busy, and to be honest with y'all, I just hadn't been in the mood to make a video. I've just been in a funk lately. But some things have happened. A lot of things have went down since the last time I made a video. Like, I'm actually buying a house here in the next couple weeks. I'm gonna be buying a house, moving in there. Finally got my pipes put on Voodoo. Finally had the money. You know, I didn't want to completely drain my account to order them, so got the money. Was able to order them without completely draining my account, and I went and ordered them. And I'm gonna put in a clip right here. So that video that I just put right there was, I clipped my GoPro that I have on my head right now. I clipped it to the top of my visor on the outside, pointing up, and just went running through the gears, leaving the Loves in Evergreen, Alabama. Which I'm actually having problems with my jake brakes. Like, they're stuck on stage 2 no matter what I do. And if I put them all the way down, the switch all the way down, it turns off. So, I don't know what. They still sound good though. And they sound really good in the Mobile Tunnel. So, I'm talking with a friend of mine that's a cat guru. See if he knows anything of what's going on with this shit. So, until I get that fixed, I'm gonna be just working with stage 2 jake brakes. But it sounds so good. But when I tell y'all, putting these pipes on this truck was a damn job. It took me and 2 other people all day. But granted, yes, we did replace everything underneath the truck. Put a new piece of stainless, well, I already did the new piece of stainless flex pipe going from the turbo down because that was busted. But everything else was rotten. So we did a new stainless 90 that you know, the stainless flex pipe coming down from the turbo, a new stainless 90, and then some more stainless flex pipe going from the 90 to the 5x8Y underneath the truck. And then we had I have the long drop picket elbows that come up right here on to come up on the side of the cab. And then the 8-inch pipe going up. And we put a tape measure to it with this truck fully aired up. My pipes are 13 foot 4 1/4 tall. So we're gonna be right there at the limit. And I'm gonna have to do some research on how much taller it's gonna be if I do low pro 24s, because I want to do away with these 22s I got on the truck, 22-inch wheels, the 22.5s. I want to go with some 24.5s, but I don't know if I'm gonna have to trim my pipe or not. I may have to bring it to a machine shop and have them shave a little bit off of it, so I won't be technically over height. But other than that, I've been running my ass off and just dealing with everything. It's just been an entire shit show the past few days. Or I say past few days, the past few weeks have just been absolutely insane. But I'm gonna catch up with y'all when I get to Chapman. And I forgot to turn my camera on when I got to Chapman yesterday. But I'm headed back to Chapman right now. Go and pick up a load. Figure I'll let y'all listen to the pipes for a little bit. And listen to the Ric Flair woo when they hit the top side. Oh, I love it. Get on the interstate right, chill. Yesterday was an absolute nightmare. Hang on. It was a shit show and a half. So the wind was blowing like crazy, and then my phone is blowing up with tornado warnings the entire shift, which is, I say the entire shift, it's the entire drive. It's like a 2-hour and change drive from Thorsby, Alabama to the London Evergreen that I just left from. And there was not one, but there was 2 trees laid across I-65 southbound up near Greenville, Alabama, I think it was. I think it was closer to Greenville, Alabama. Yeah. It was fucking raining sideways, wind blowing like crazy. I'm getting blown over the road. My butthole's puckered up. It was not a fun drive. The pucker factor on that drive was something serious. But I got parked, and I got parked safely. And I'm actually headed up to Chapman right now, like I was saying at the beginning of this little clip. I'm going to pick up and I'm going back to Thorsby, and then I'm going to unload in Thorsby today. I'm going to come back to Chapman, reload, and I'm going across to Lena, Louisiana, and that's going to be my load taking me home for the weekend. I started early, and then I'm going to have to end I started late this week, and I'm going to have to end early, sadly, because I have some appointments and shit I got to get to on Friday. But what caused me being late on getting started this week was I started up my truck Saturday to go do an oil change on her, which I did get that done this weekend. I heard a bunch of fucking racket coming from this part of the under the hood area right here, but towards the front of more towards the front of the truck and not the firewall. So I do some investigation. I come, it's gonna be the alternator. So I grab me a 3/4 wrench, I put it on the belt tensioner, I'll, you know, pull on it to give me some slack on the belt, pull the belt off, pull the wires off, then I pull the 4 bolts off the alternator and get it off the block. And then so before I do all that, I take the belt off of it, and I grab the pulley and I start spinning it. And it doesn't spin freely like you think it's supposed to. It feels gritty. So, that's probably my problem. I go spend $700 on an alternator, which it's not exactly $700 for those of y'all who I've talked to about this. It was $699.39, so $700 bucks. So, get back to the house, and then with this new alternator, it didn't come with a damn pulley for whatever reason. So I take the impact, get the pulley off of this old alternator, and put it on the new one. And of course, no one's gonna be, I'm coming over, whether you like it or not, thank you. So I get the pulley on the new alternator, get it back on the truck, put the belt on, fire it up. It's still making noise. It's making less noise, but it's still making noise. So I pull the belt off, cut the truck off, pull the belt off again, grab my idler pulley. There's the problem because it's making some noise. So I get me my ratchet. I think it was a 16. It was a 16 mil to get the alternator off the block. I think it was the same size for the idler pulley. Which I should have been recording this shit. I don't know why I wasn't. So I yanked this idler pulley off the block, put it in the vise on the table in the shop, and commenced beating on these damn bearings that's inside of it with a hammer to knock them out. With a big, you know, I put a big ratchet in it that covers the whole bearing itself without hitting the pulley. It's kind of hard to explain without actually doing it hands-on, but I'm pretty sure you'll get the picture. So I grabbed me a little 2-pound sledge, you know, 2-3 pound sledge, whatever the fuck it is. Not one of these, one of the little handheld sledges. And I come in and start beating on these fucking bearings to knock them out of the pulley. Well, I get them knocked out, and I go to the parts store right down the road, spend another $45 on bearings, get back to the house, knock the new bearings inside the pulley, slap it on, tighten it up, put the belt on, fire it up, we're ready to roll. So that took a couple hours the Monday morning because I had to do a lot of parts running. And then my dispatcher couldn't find me a load while I was, you know, after I was repaired and ready to rock and roll. She couldn't find me anything, so I sat until Tuesday. And then I picked up in Chopin, Louisiana, and went to Milton, Florida. Which, speaking of Florida, ADHD moment. Last week, I was on my way to Milton, Florida, and I hit the Pensacola Scale House on I-10 eastbound. Excuse me. Sorry, my sinuses are killing me today. But I hit this Scale House, Pensacola eastbound on I-10, and you know, I don't have a pre-pass, as y'all can see. I have my dash cam and I have the company camera. So I hit the scale, so every scale house that's open, I gotta go in. So Pensacola Scale House is open, so I pull in the fucking scale house. They had me hit the scale lane. I said, okay. So I'm sitting at this damn scale house on the scale for about a minute and a half, almost 2 minutes at this point. And they tell me to go inside with my cab card and my driver's license. So I go in there with my cab card and my driver's license. And the scale master, he told me, he said, look, it's not you, but somebody at your company got an overweight ticket and it hasn't been paid. I said, okay, what's that have to do with me? He said, you can't leave until it is paid. I said, bullshit, I didn't get that ticket. He said, yeah, but still, you can't leave until that ticket's paid. I said, well, can I at least go get my phone out of my truck to call my safety man and shoot his ass out for not paying a ticket? He said, sure. So I go to my truck. I come get my phone, which is sitting in that exact spot it's at right now where y'all are looking at yourself. And I called the safety man and I go, hey, we got a problem. He said, what's the matter? I said, this driver, I named him my name, got a scale ticket January 29th of 2023. He got an overweight ticket in Florida, which I did the math on this shit afterwards. Florida charges 5 cents per pound. His ticket was $185. So this sumbitch was 3,700 pounds overweight. I don't know how, but he was. So he got this overweight ticket and it hasn't been paid. It's $185 and they're not letting me leave until it is paid. He said, oh, I didn't even know he got a ticket. So I sent him the picture of everything, and they didn't even let me leave until they got the confirmation number, until they checked the confirmation number to make sure that this damn ticket was paid. which is bullshit because I didn't get a ticket. Why do I have to make sure that the ticket gets paid? That's not my job. Either way, I was detained for an hour at a damn Pensacola scale house until the damn ticket got paid. And this company I'm at is a very small company. It's like 80 drivers. So almost everybody knows almost everybody. So naturally, I started asking around to the drivers that I know and talk with over here if they know this driver. And one of them, the first one I asked, he said, yeah, I know that man. So I got in contact with this guy, and apparently, well, let's backtrack a little bit. Me and the safety man started talking, and he said, oh, all I can tell you is if it hits my desk, I'd pay it, which is bullshit, because that ticket hit his desk, and he knew about that driver getting that ticket, because I got in contact with that driver through another driver friend of mine that's at this company, and he gave that ticket to that man in his hand, and he said, oh, I'm gonna take care of it. Yeah, he didn't take care of it because I got detained for an hour at a damn scale house, which it really made me mad, because being detained at that damn scale house for an hour caused me to miss my window to get unloaded that day, so I had to sit to the next day to get unloaded, which was even more maddening. I think I done talked y'all ear off enough. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all drive safe. Peace.